Hello, Shomai. So if you have hired Ogmore by Sea Hall for an event or a party, that should be the reason that you're watching this video. You potentially might have come from the Bridge End direction. So this will be the way that you'll come towards the hall. This is the main road. You want to keep on going down this way and you will then see a very sharp bend to the right here. It says Slon Lane on the sign there. So that's where you're looking to go. If you're going to park at the hall, and there is limited parking, I'll show you in a second, you can turn down here. So this is the road you can drive down towards the hall. I recommend coming this way. It's a bit awkward to get into the car park if you come the bottom way, because there's quite a steep slope to get up to the car park. So we're down here and you can see Ogmore by Sea Hall in front of you. That's the main doors you can see next to the big silver barrel thing. This is the car park here. Just be careful because there is a little bit of a ridge going over in the slope, and we've got very limited parking here. So we've got about 4 or 5, I would say, normal parking spots, and then we've got a couple of disabled spots at the end here and a bike store as well. So this is the main entrance here to the hall, and if you've hired the hall you can come in through here. This is the cafe in the foyer. The cafe don't actually have anything to do with the hall at all, so if you do need any information about your hall hire or about access or anything like that, if you could just ring one of the 2 numbers that you will have had on your email, either Josie, the hall manager, or there's a number for one of the trustees there. But you can access the hall through these double doors here, which go through the cafe. So on the wall here, as you come in through the double doors, the inside double doors of the hall, there is an accident and emergency book which you can use for any incidents or accidents, and inside this book there are lots of contact numbers should you need to speak to somebody during your hall hire. So if you come straight through the cafe, you can walk straight into the double doors into the hall here. You don't need to ask anybody for permission, or if you've hired the hall, it should be here for you. So here you've got the hall. We've got a set of double doors at the front here. If you would like these unlocked for your event, please let us know in advance and we'll make sure that that happens. Otherwise, there are fire doors here which just you can open independently, and if you want to, you can prop them open. The lighting is over here, and they're on dimmer switches which go round in a cycle, so you can switch these on and the lights will go on. If you keep your finger on a switch, keep your finger on this like this, the lights will go, which ones am I looking at? They do go in a cycle from brighter to dimmer, so you can see it going a bit dimmer there. Anyway, it's very straightforward. So we've got tables and chairs at the back here. You're more than welcome to use the tables and chairs if you want to. At the moment we're storing table tennis tables, so ideally you wouldn't want to touch those. They won't be there forever. We have got storage planned for outside. Help yourselves to the table and anything else in the hall. All we ask is that you put everything back as you found it and give the hall a quick sweep before you leave. That would be great. And there's a scissor mop here and a dustpan and brush as well. So at the back of the hall are double doors. The double doors lead out to the corridor, and on the other side of the corridor is the hall kitchen, which is included in your hall hire, and also the corridor follows down to the toilets as well. So if you come out through these double doors, and over here is the hall kitchen, and in the kitchen you've got your oven if you wanted to use it. There's hot water straight from the boiler here, so you don't need to boil a kettle or anything. We have some glasses, and we have quite a lot of cups and saucers, but no crockery or plates as such. There's a fridge and a freezer which you're welcome to use, and we've got a dishwasher here as well. Any spills in the hall, there is a mop and bucket there should you need them, and there's detergent and some cloths under the sink as well. If you need to use the oven, you need to turn on the master switch here, so you need to put it into the on position, and that will light the lights up on the oven and you'll be able to use it then. When you come back out of the kitchen, down this end is a disabled toilet and baby change in there, and then the rest of the unisex toilets are down here on the sinks. So the cafe opening hours are 9 till 4 during the week and 9 till 5 at the weekends. If your hall hire is outside of these hours, then there will be somebody here to open up for you, and there'll be somebody who comes to close as well. Otherwise, within cafe hours, generally it's just a do-it-yourself affair. You can access the hall via the cafe, and as I've just shown you previously in the video, help yourselves to the facilities. If you've got big vehicles that are delivering Bouncy Castle or anything like that, they can park temporarily here. Just back up to the double doors to offload and to load back up again. So just behind the hall, up on the main road, in case you've forgotten any bits and pieces for your party or your event, there is a village shop which pretty much sells everything, more or less.